What's going on, y'all? Now, you know I'm back to talk about this whole Miami man eating another man's face. Now they say they got the autopsy results back, and only marijuana was found in his system. Now, people are saying, man, maybe the marijuana made him do it. Maybe the weed was laced. Please, people, if the weed was laced, if the marijuana in the system had any other drugs in it, that would have came back too. That's what took the autopsy so long. They did this particular test on a body that went back 6 months or maybe even further. So any other drug that would have been found in his system that he used during that 6-month period or more would have came back in an autopsy. The man was smoking weed for years, okay? Nothing was in the system but the marijuana. We know people have been smoking marijuana for 2,000 years. The Chinese had marijuana part of their diet up until the 1800s. And the only reason why they took it out the diet on that particular political level is because they wanted to establish good relations with the United States, knowing that the United States was banning a lot of drugs in that particular time. Okay, but marijuana was a big part of Chinese use, as well as opium too. And you can mix weed and opium together and smoke both of them, and you ain't gonna want to kill nobody. Most thing is with PCP. When people do PCP, which is abominable fluid for dead bodies, for some of y'all who don't know, they may get naked. Okay, if you look at a lot of big name stars, I'm not gonna say no names, but some stars, rap artists, singers, got naked and ran down the street. Butt ass naked. You feel me? Matter of fact, they call the drug butt naked. Because you know you're going to get butt naked when you use it. Now, getting back to Miami man. He got butt naked, but he ain't just run down the street. This motherfucker got butt naked, started acting violent, moving around, jerking and different shit, beat up the old man, stripped him naked, and then started eating his face. Now, usually when people get butt naked, on the butt naked, PCP, they run down the street ass naked looking for help. Why? Because their body is overheating and they don't know what's wrong with them. He wasn't looking for help. This motherfucker was hungry. Now you may say, well, damn, maybe the weed made him hungry. Not at all. If you do your research, Google's, find scientists, whatever you want to ask somebody, most protein in the human body is not just found in these muscles. It's found in the face and in the heart. Okay? In your face and in your heart. And this is the reason why you hear about these mothers that are having these little children and they're eating their faces and they're eating their hearts and they're eating all these weird things. Now, I just want to say this. The 1983 missile sent to Kentucky was sent for a reason. Okay? When we were in, Vietnam War, before that, the World War II, there were certain biological weapons that were used when soldiers had to use gas masks to keep themselves protected. If you was exposed, they sent your ass to an island. Right now, the island is known as Plum Island. That's where you was sent at when you done got exposed to some type of zombie chemical that the government had made. Now, I want to say this. The United States government has done a good job keeping this whole thing under wraps. You got to realize they've been keeping this thing under wraps since it first got leaked out in 1983 until now. Now, it's done been going abroad. Now, you got different strains of zombie illnesses and different things, which I will talk about in the next segment. So, let's get this straight. The zombie man only attacked this man because he had been exposed to a form of Madcow disease or zombie disease. Okay, I want to say that it was the strain that deals with the protein. So we're going to say that he was exposed to mad cow disease because he was so strong. Remember, he got shot 6 times before it took him down. 6 times. The first time he got shot, he growled and started to continue eating. The first shot didn't even stop him. It just made him mad. So we got to know most people on PCP, if you don't believe me, I'm not telling you to do this. If you find somebody on PCP, when they get shot, they are not going to growl. When they get shot, they are going to holler, fall, roll, something. They ain't going to be sitting there growling. You know what I'm saying? So now, taking that into consideration, looking at all the evidence, no, marijuana do not make people turn to zombies. People smoke weed every day. You got a lot of mayors. You got a lot of judges. You had a lot of presidents and everybody else. Remember Bill Clinton? I did not inhale. He had the weed right there. Well, basically, he said he didn't inhale, but what he wanted to say is while he was on camera, he didn't exhale. But we all know everybody that smoked weed at some point in their life. okay, and had a drink. You're not going to eat nobody. You may get the munchies and go in the refrigerator looking for some food, but you ain't going to lose your mind and go and want to kill somebody. So let's expose the government's conspiracy. Don't panic. Stay calm. So the only way they can keep you from panicking and staying calm is to say that it was drugs. Now, I'm not going to continue in this segment. You can vibe my next segment, and I will continue again.